same sound, followed it up.
Oh, nice.
Because he has such a bad back, and once the rest of him getting her clothes. Traditional Hungarian embroidery on white. Yeah, because he had a bad back, so that's how I got my bad back from pumping harmonium 4 hours or so. But with a sampler, you don't have to pump anything.
Absolutely. My harmonium teacher told me that our devotees, they don't know how to pump the harmonium. He taught me a little trick. Do you want me to just show you how to avoid the problem?
Okay.
Just show you. It's a simple thing. It's a simple thing. He says, we usually hold him like this. He says, what you do, you angle it to your to the joint there.
I've been doing that for a long time.
Oh, this at an angle. Oh, okay.
Now you see, I put it right beside me.
Oh,
It's still,
still is a
it's still, I don't, who's that, your harmonium teacher?
yeah.
I don't think he plays the harmonium the way we do.
No, not quite.
Or pumping it away. I'm going to synthesize it, because then it occurred to me that harmonium isn't such a nice sound, at least by comparison to piano.
Of course, yeah.
And has all kinds of other sounds as well. But I haven't had time because of the book. And then the difference is that you play with 2 hands. When you're pumping with one, then you can only play with one hand.
Yeah.
If it's instrument, you can play with both. And if it's with the keys, you can play with both.
Beautiful.
Anyway, back to basics. For Karuna, which is what we were speaking of earlier. And so Navavrajra Mahima is about the Parikrama of Vrindavan, or Parikrama of Krishna Valley, Vrindavan, holy places there. And we have who has been there. So, some of you know we have a Jamuna River and a Govardhan Hill and different corresponding pastime places. And in this book, I map out about 700 places that are there corresponding to those in Bhavan Vrindavan and the Parikrama path that goes around. Now, Parikrama falls into the category of Padasevana, or one of the 9 processes of pure devotional service. I need to just move a little further, because the radiates warm in the back. It's cool in the front. I don't want it. That's good, that's right. And so Prahlad Maharaj says, Shravanam Kirtanam Shri Smaranam Padasevana. Padasevana literally means worshipping the Lord's lotus feet. It also means doing service with your feet, your Padasevana, and serving Krishna by visiting the places of his pastimes. This is a tradition that is eternal as chanting Hare Krishna, as eternal as Srimad Bhagavatam, and particularly one that all of our acharyas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, Srila Prabhupada, everyone has practiced as well as taught. Generally speaking, speaking, according to Vaishnava tradition, devotees are meant to participate in parikrama. Well, Srila Prabhupada's formula was once a year. He wanted all the devotees to go to India once a year. Didn't mean that they should go to Delhi or Calcutta or some marketplace. He wanted them to go to Vrindavan in order to be able to visit the places of Krishna's pastimes and to be enlivened and empowered by the special atmosphere that's present in Vrindavan, which is generated by Krishna's previous presence, the dust of his feet that's still there, those places where he personally visited, played, displayed pastimes, ate, rested, danced, tended cows. All of those places are still present in somewhat different form than they were when Krishna was here 5,000 years ago. And visiting these places has the potency of reviving our Krishna consciousness. It makes what we hear about and read about Krishna real, that it's not just kind of stories or fairy tales or mythology, as academics tend to use the word, but that it's actual reality. And by being there, one experiences that reality, you feel it. And particularly by remembering the pastimes as one goes to pastime places. So the word for pastime is called lila, and a pastime place is called lila stan. So when one goes through lila stan, then what one does is offer obeisances, remember the pastime, chant Hare Krishna, and then go in between places, one does the same thing. So this is a way of actually offering respect to Krishna, as well as to actually Krishna's sports, Krishna's pastimes. And it's done not only in Vrindavan, but it's also done in Sridhar Mayapur. For instance, Bhaktivinoda Thakur had instructed Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur that you should establish Navadvip Mandal Parikrama, which is a parikrama to the 9 islands of Navadvip. It's just a 7-day parikrama, takes 7 days. So if you do that, by that, you will deliver the whole world. In other words, it has such potency. It benefits not only those who go, but it also benefits those who aren't there. It just brings about auspiciousness and generates piety and welfare for everything. In Vrindavan, Vrindavan is, in that sense, more extensive in terms of the pastimes. Generally, it takes 40 days to do parikrama, and that's what pilgrims do. They go from one place to another, and they camp out, and there's a circuit or circumambulation that takes place, where they go from one place to another over a period of 40 days, beginning with Vishram Ghat in Mathura. That's both the beginning and the end, and go all the way around. The town itself, both Brajmandala is 168 square miles, and in that place actually is situated all of the spiritual world as well. So that when you actually do this parikrama, you're not only going to the places of Krishna's pastime, but you're also circumambulating the spiritual world.